比较大个的。
I'm at this market now at Kepong. We're here today to look at the seasonal produce at this time of the year. At this time of the year, we have things like leeks, also arrowroot, and it's special to us because we don't experience 4 seasons here. But it's unique because at this time of the year, we can get things like this, particularly from China. Here with me is Mrs. Tan. No, she's not my mother, but she's a friend of mine. She's going to show us around and show us what's in season and what's special. Oh, Mrs. Tan, 你好吗？
你好好。
这个是怎么样子的？
这个是好像是拿来炒了，炒鸡肉啊。
炒鸡肉啊。
炒鸡肉啊。
很香哦。
很香。
这个怎么样？
这个是蒜。
蒜。
蒜。
leeks。
这个也是拿来炒哦。
拿来炒啊。切很小。
等下切啊，削了，弄它的皮，弄干净了。拿来切。
What she says is that you have to clean this and shred it finely, and then you can stir fry with bean curd, chicken, meat, to make it more fragrant. So you're gonna pick a few of these and then bring it back.
老板娘，称一下。
这3块，这块9，块9啊。
去看那个肉哦。
可以。
So now we're gonna go.
前面有。
Look for some seafood or for some meat. Here are the chicken stalls, you can see.
早晨。
Mr. Tan is gonna pick out some chicken breast to prepare later. So we got our chicken breast.
Okay.
Thank you. 看这个哇。
呢個小菜係1年1擺。
呢個叫小菜。
小菜。
呢個小菜係1年1擺嘅，你睇好似落吉咁樣。
這個怎麼樣賣，航哥？
這個1 kg 5塊。1
kg 5塊。
馬幣1 kg 5塊。
這幾 kg 這個？
這個2 kg 2。
So this cabbage, it's similar to a Napa cabbage, but it's only available once a year. It's from China as well. You can see it's like a very robust stem. And according to Miss here, it's a very sweet vegetable. Okay, this is a broccoli flower. It is the same family as the broccoli and the cauliflower. It's a cross between both of them, I guess. It's only available at this time of the year. 老闆娘。800。
頭嘅。好。
老闆好唔好？
好，紅棗數碼機輸入。
紅棗
2個。
到了。
So we're gonna get some red snapper, or what they usually call is ang zhou. So we got our fish now, red snapper. So we're done shopping. We'll go back to Mrs. Tan's. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Mrs. Tan's house and do some cooking. Okay, now so we're back at Mrs. Tan's kitchen with all the seasonal ingredients actually we got from the market earlier. We got our leeks, our arrowroot, our rocket Napa cabbage, this one here, broccoli flower, things like this. I mean, it's quite incredible really to see all these seasonal ingredients at this time of the year. It's in line with us cooking sustainably, cooking what we can get at its peak of its season, at the peak of its freshness and ripeness. So Mrs. Tan here is just killing some arrowroot and she's going to fry it up later. This is some that she prepared earlier. Basically, she's just using a peeler to shred off the outer skin because it's quite tough, it's not edible. So basically you chop off the top part as well as your root and you just peel away. Simple as that. So here Auntie is going to chop it up into chunk-sized pieces for some texture in the dish later. The texture is quite similar to potato, the taste as well. Guys, watch and learn because this is how it's done. So 然后我们做什么？
做鸡肉。
So basically the skinless chicken breast, she's going to wash it with a bit of salt, just remove the excess stickiness or the dirt clinging on to the chicken meat. Slice it. She's going to season and marinate the chicken pieces. Got some light soy sauce in first of all. Next she's going to put in some white pepper. These are all ingredients you can find at home, very basic ingredients. Just mix it up very simply. He's also going to mix in some minced garlic into the chicken as well. If you're having difficulty removing the garlic skin, it's very simple. Just smash it with the back of your knife, just like this. Okay, it's a rough mince of the garlic. She's gonna saute it very briefly to flavor the oil first of all, and then I guess the chicken goes in, and then the arrowroot goes in. Auntie, 我拿那个油给你啊。
好啊。
这个可以。哦 ，Auntie 你也是用重油啊？我这个油。
它没有胆固醇吗？
哦，还好啊，这个油。也有 vitamin E，vitamin E 很好对那个脑啊、心理啊跟那个身体啊 blood circulation. In fact, vitamin is actually it promotes blood circulation. It's also very good for the brain as well. It promotes good skin health. So 这个油 okay. Pour in some palm oil here. 够吗 ，Auntie？够了 ，OK. Very health conscious auntie. In fact, palm oil is also very high in antioxidants. It is basically a very good all-round oil. So she's going to briefly saute her garlic. What you didn't know is palm oil is actually also very good for deep frying because it is a very high smoking point. Yeah, she's going to put in her arrowroot now. You can smell the garlic, very aromatic. Now the chicken breast go in. Just let it cover for a while. Let it simmer and let the heat do its thing.
香吗？
很香 Auntie. Make sure to stir it from time to time so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. You're going to add thick soy sauce or caramel, just a little bit for color.
比较好看。
比较好看，对。Just going to add a bit of water to deglaze the bottom of the pan. Get all the sticky bits at the bottom, which is actually very, very flavorful. One thing that we don't realize is how popular palm oil is today. It's actually a very healthy option compared to a lot of other oils because it is actually very high in monounsaturated fats. What monounsaturated fats do? It lowers bad cholesterol, which is the LDL. At the same time, it actually increases HDL, which is the good cholesterol. Overall, effectively, it reduces total cholesterol, which if it builds up, leads to heart problems, stroke and things like that. Especially more important for the older people. But it makes sense though to start taking care of your body from a very young age. So Mrs. Tan now is going to prepare her leeks while we wait for the arrowroot dish to finish cooking. Rinse it a bit, remove the outer layer because it might contain some sediments and the sand. Yeah, you can use a bit, yeah. So basically Auntie is going to slice her leeks lengthways. You can see how fresh, how luscious these bulbs are. I can assure you these are going to be very sweet later when they fry up. Auntie's got very good knife skills. If you gotta learn something about cooking, this is the place to just rinse it very briefly and all the sediments will sink to the bottom of the bowl. Now our leeks are ready to go. Wow, 好香, 好香. It smells really good. Remember to add your salt for seasoning. Almost done. Adjust your seasoning accordingly if you like it less salty, not too much salt. If you like it really salty, it's up to you, it's your call. Clear up this. There you have it. Auntie, 现在我要煮面给你吃。好啊。我就多谢你带我去巴沙全部啊。So I'm gonna cook us some noodle dish now. Auntie, 在哪里可以拿面啊？
那边。
那边在厨里面。这个。
对。
这个啊。Okay. For noodles. Okay, found it. Okay, in fact, a lot of things are made from palm oil. Your favorite cereal, creamer, chicken paste, things like that. All right. Just regular instant noodles. Boil it, drain it, make soft like 炒面 or fried noodles. It's amazing how palm oil is omnipresent these days, even in instant noodles. I mean, it's used as a fat substitute, a healthier alternative to most fats actually. And once your water is boiling, just drop it inside, cook it according to packet instructions, very easy. Nothing to it. Once it's done, just strain it, very simply. Strain into a bowl. Rinse your noodles under running water, under tap water to stop it from cooking. And set it aside. Let your pan get hot, add a bit of oil. Heat up, and once it's heated up, add in your garlic. This is the fish I started, just season it very quickly. A bit of sesame oil. And this is your fish. Once the fish gets a bit of color, you add in some of your leeks. About 1 handful is enough. Okay.
很香。
You can smell the sweet fragrance coming off the leeks. At this point, you want to add some pepper, a bit of soy sauce for some color. Okay, now would be a good time to add your noodles. You don't have to cook it too long because your noodles have already been boiled earlier. Then you grab a plate, switch off the fire. Okay, plate up your noodles. You can serve it with anything you like. You can add some chili, spring onion, whatever you fancy. There you have it. Stir-fried instant noodles. Auntie 我来给你吃。哎，坐坐，Auntie 坐坐。对，过来，Auntie。
谢谢。
不用，Auntie。多谢你，Auntie带我去巴沙全部去走走啊。
很香。
很香哦，谢谢。
它的面很 Q 啊。
很 Q 啊。
Q。
很好吃，很香啊，好像是马铃薯，我可以做啊。
对。